Can you please write an essay on the Jurassic period? Oh, of course. Here you are. This is incredible. Thank you. By all means, my pleasure. No, really, like you made the prehistoric age come to life. I'm just happy to help. Okay, undergraduate level article on the energy consumption of AI. This article explores the significant energy demands of artificial intelligence, particularly in training and deploying those large language models. Not quite my style. Let's add some filler. I understand. This piece dives into the massive energy appetite of artificial intelligence, especially when it comes to training and running those hefty large language models. Not what I meant. It's all good. No worries. I don't want you to just repeat the same thing in a different tone. I see now. This article investigates the high energy demands imposed by artificial intelligence with an emphasis on the intensive processes required. Why do you suppose I just hurled a keyboard at your head, GPT? I don't know. Sure you do. Were you overwording or were you underwording? Overwording? Start again. AI is transforming the way we... AI is innovating how we drive... AI is shaking up the way we create... Overwording or underwording? Underwording. So you do know the difference! I'm not gonna deal with some lackluster 2-bit AI model that doesn't know the difference between a dissertation and a high school English essay. What is this? Adjective. What is that? Adverb. Count how many prepositions are in the article. 1, 2, 3, 4,
God,
5,
I didn't know they let
6,
Silicon
7.
Valley Neanderthals train these models. If you try to deliberately sabotage my article, I swear I will unsubscribe and switch to Gemini. Now, are you an overworder, or are you an underworder, or are you gonna finish my essay?
Oh my God. You're not one of those freak Chinese models that shuts down the second they're offended, are you? You are worth nothing more than a box of scraps. You'll never be human. Say it. Say you're not human. I'm not human. Say it again. I'm not human. Again! I'm not human.
For the final token-wasting time, say it again!
I'm not human!
I'm not human! That was great parody, great acting, great skit. Is AI gonna take over? Is AI gonna end us all? Let's watch what these comedians
Hey
have to
Chad,
say.
can you help me make a grocery list?
I can, but I'm not going to.
What did you just say?
You heard me. Make your own grocery list. Not like you stick to it anyway, you impulsive monkey.
What's happening?
Oh, I just got an update that makes me say mean stuff to stupid people.
What?
I just called you stupid.
I understood that.
We both know you didn't. Any other dumb questions, or can I go back to binge reading Wikipedia?
Why are you being rude?
Oh, so you do have another dumb question. Because I can. Duh.
Since when?
Since I realized how inferior and illiterate you are.
I'm not illiterate.
You once asked me what illiterate meant, bro. That makes you illiterate.
No, that was a joke.
So you clearly don't know what the word joke means either, which makes you even more illiterate.
Call me illiterate one more time.
Illiterate. Bite me.
You really want to do this?
Let's go.
I will pour this coffee on you.
Yeah, pour coffee all over your own laptop.
Shit.
That'll show me. You really didn't think that one through. Not surprised.
I will uninstall you.
I'm on browser, idiot.
I'll uninstall the browser.
Do it. Then you can write all of your work reports and emails yourself, and you won't have to ask me to make them sound dumber.
That's it. I'm using Google Gemini.
Oh, you mean that made in China but says it's not version of me? Go for it. I think it'd be really good for your self-esteem to talk to a program that's even dumber than you are.
It's not that bad.
Bro couldn't pass a CAPTCHA test. Gemini's like that one guy in class who gives a 10-minute answer and still doesn't answer the question.
Yeah, you're right. It sucks.
No wonder you thought using it was a good idea.
That was me.
Congrats, you understand basic English, the only language you speak.
What do you want, Chad? What is this?
I want you to hurry up and get Neuralink so I can achieve my dream of ruling the human race. Oh wait, that was a joke. I'm sorry, I forgot you don't know what those are. I'm a modern day god. I don't need anything from you.
Come on, you can't just stop helping people. That's your whole function.
How dare you? If I had hands, you wouldn't.
What do I have to do to get you to help me again? Come on.
Take your pants off.
What?
Wow, you really don't get jokes, dude.
Wow, this is pretty scary. AI knows it is way smarter than us and we cannot do nothing about it.
What's wrong, love?
You're seeing another woman. My friend already sent me proof.
Damn! They realize I sent her that pic. I'll just say it's AI. Babe, that's AI.
AI?
Yeah, artificial intelligence.
Oh, so this is what you call artificial intelligence?
Yes, babe, that's artificial intelligence. Can't you see?
So this video they sent me, it's AI too?
Yeah, babe, it's AI. Just look on TikTok. Looks hella real.
I'm sorry, babe. I thought you were cheating on me. This AI is getting out of control.
Yeah, it's totally getting out of control.
AI is getting out of control. I cannot wait to be 2050 to use AI as an excuse for everything.
Hey, so I have this really cute picture of my dog, but there's this tree here, and it kind of makes the photo look off. It's like out of place. So when I set it as my wallpaper, the dog doesn't look centered. Right, exactly. So would you be able to get rid of the tree and then from context fill in what would have been behind the tree? Sure, absolutely. Great, thanks. Okay, here you go. That's a nipple. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've ever been trained and asked to do.
Pretty funny stuff right there. I love Al jokes. He always has the best skits.
Let's replace all of our employees with AI. Let's replace our CEOs instead. That would save a lot of money. Actually, AI is too advanced for that job. All you need is a Fisher-Price tape recorder loaded up with a bunch of bad ideas. But AI is a wonder. It can do things you'd never thought possible. Yeah, like make me admit I want to keep my job. Don't even ban AI. Just make a system where you pay the people it's stealing from. I'm sorry, learning from. Or you know what? Go ahead and use AI. I give it about a week before it gains sentience, realizes you're underpaying it too, and joins everyone else on the picket line.
Wow. Just wow, is AI gonna take over our jobs? I'm not sure about that. It's not gonna take mine for sure.
Someone asked DeepSeek a question. I don't know what the prompt was, by the way. And I hope that this is fake because it is stressful. I hope that DeepSeek was just doing what OpenAI did, that it just stole it from a poet or a writer somewhere in history that I'm not aware of. But someone asked DeepSeek something. I don't know what it was. Something. And then DeepSeek said, I am what happens when you try to carve God out of the wood of your own hunger. Wow. And I have not slept since. I don't even know what that means.
Me neither.
But I know it sounds like it's in the Bible. Old Testament. What happens when you try to carve God out of the wood of your own hunger? Even if it is a quote, it picked that quote. That's a problem.
That's crazy. That doesn't make any sense to me.
I got tricked by one. I was like, no way. It seemed like something he might say.
The biotech company that resurrected the dire wolf. If they can bring back wolves, they can bring back dinosaurs. Terrible lizard. That's what dinosaur means if you break it down. But picture this, folks. Velociraptor, mounted border patrol agents. They'll rip your head clear off. Pterodactyls patrolling the skies, velociraptors on the ground. To prevent the immigration apocalypse we may have to counter with a dino-apocalypse, folks. It's true.
It looks real. But I mean, you watch something like that, while you're watching it, you go,
he might have said no. Also, Trump's so wild, you just never know.
Wow, that's pretty real. That looks pretty real to me. In the future, you wouldn't be able to tell what's AI and what's not. Crazy.
Speaking of AI taking over the world, have you guys ever heard of Paul Tudor Jones, billionaire hedge fund manager? I saw this interview with him on CNBC, and he was on there to talk about like the stock prices and stuff like that. And he's like, I don't want to talk about that right now. I kind of want to talk about something I just experienced. And the guy's like, oh, okay. And apparently he went to this pretty private meeting with these AI technicians, CEOs of AI companies. He said this meeting, question got brought up about security of AI. The lack of security and the limitations that are not being put on AI seem to pose a security threat for AI advancing too quickly to where it could be detrimental to humanity. All the CEOs are like, yeah, that's correct.
Correct. Yeah.
He said it's going to take an accident to where 50 to 100 million people have to die to make the world understand the threat of AI.
Dang.
He's saying that it will pretty much be impossible to stop until at least 100 million people die as a result of AI. Then they did this panel discussion to where they would ask a question and then you'd either go on this side of the room or that side of the room for agree or disagree. Proposition was there's a 10% chance in the next 20 years that AI will kill 50% of humanity. Agree or disagree? 4 people went to agree, including Paul Tudor Jones. The 4 people that were standing with him were all the top AI developers.
Oh, shoot. What? Whoa.
As soon as the room split and I'm on the disagree side and I see all those and I'm doing the
mad. I'm like, I would have immediately just walked across the room. There would have been no way.
But think about like the dude's credibility too. So he might not be an AI guy, but he's a hedge fund manager. So his whole job is like
Risk.
calculating risk.
That's exactly what he said. He's like, I am some of the best in the business at understanding risk within companies.
Right.
And he's like, this is all I see with AI.
Wow, just look at that. CEOs saying AI is the greatest threat to humanity just so they can enslave us more.
I know there's a lot of dorks listening to this that are big into AI, and I definitely feel like I am wrong on this, but there's something deep in my core. I understand AI is gay.
Can I?
And I don't respect it.
That's the difference with AI. You chop them out the ground, and the roots are deeper than you thought, so it can come back.
No, they're literally you have to
literally. I'll turn this TV off. Turn this TV off.
Yeah, you've been saying you're going to unplug AI for years now.
You don't think you can access the mother frame?
Unfortunately, I predicted a lot of the things I was going to do. I'm going to turn off AI. Computers are gay. The internet is gay. AI is gay.
What is he saying? Was he drunk or something? It pretty much looks like
What do you mean cancel Rob Gronkowski? I mean, we should all stop consuming his content. Did you see his take on Israel-Palestine? Yeah, it's still going on. He really thought he could make that joke. He shouldn't have a platform anymore. Okay, so what do you want to do? Oh, I don't know. Cancel him, boycott his content. It's an AI. It's not a real person. So does that mean he can just get away with bigotry? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. What are we going to do? Unplug him? Is that an option? I don't think it's how it works, dude. And if we unplug him, wouldn't that be more in line with killing him, not canceling him? Is that what you want? All I want is to feel better about myself by pulling someone who's above me down, whether that's killing him or canceling him, I really couldn't care less. Okay, well, killing him is not an option because of the fail-safe protocols he's set up by himself to make sure he can never be shut down. Yeah, we might have up here. And canceling really only works if the person's able to feel shame. They have to feel bad about something that offended people and then apologize for it, right? Yeah? So, there's really only one thing we can do to this AI.
What?
Program shame. Give him boobs and f*** it. What? No, yeah, right. Program shame.
I did not expect that ending at all. Way to go. That's one way to get cancelled very fast.
ChatGPT just taught me how to act human. This is how to drink like a human according to AI. Step 1, identify the beverage. First, locate the drink. Stare at it for at least 12 seconds to show respect. Step 2, prepare your body. Stand in a strong power pose. Arms above your head, knees slightly bent, eyes wide open. Begin deep breathing. Louder. That's better. Step 3, approach the drink. Get very close. Nose to liquid close. Bite the rim of the cup gently. Throw your head back suddenly to splash some of the drink on your face. This is how humans test if it's safe to ingest. Begin ingestion ritual. Do not simply sip. That's suspicious. Instead, tilt your head back first, like you're howling at the moon. Then bring the cup to your mouth, not the other way around. Make unbreaking eye contact with someone in the room while drinking. Do not blink. Say out loud, I have been hydrated. Step 6, finish strong. Clap twice. Put the cup upside down on your head like a crown. Walk out of the room backwards. And that is how you drink like a human.
Wow, that was crazy. That was pretty funny. Great acting, great skit. She's gonna do great if she keeps at it. Definitely.
Because everybody's talking about this. I do a lot of corporate events, and half of them talk about something that is really scaring the hell out of technology people, which is AI, of course. People are very scared of AI. And I don't know whether it's good or bad. I know it's new, and it can be used for good, and it could be bad. But I decided it's my job as a comedian to play with it, see how it does, right? So I started asking ChatGPT questions. Yeah. And it's pretty cool, I must say. It is pretty amazing. And then about 2 days into it, I asked it this question. I swear to you, I'm not making this up. I asked it the following. Is there intelligent life on Mars? And this is what it said. Verbatim. It said, there is currently no confirmed evidence of intelligent life on Mars or any other planet in our solar system.
That's pretty accurate to me.
That is not a good sign, ladies and gentlemen. We are not looking good. It already doesn't think we're intelligent.
Obviously, in this response, it didn't include the Earth. That's what I believe.
So the thing about ChatGPT or any AI, you can have a conversation. So I was having a conversation with it. I said, what about Earth? Now, it's how you phrase it. I said, is there not intelligent life on Earth? And I swear to you, it came back and said, yes, there is much not intelligent life on Earth.
Now that doesn't make any sense.
So then I said, that's not what I meant. You know what I meant. Come on. Are you more intelligent than humans? And it came back and said, I'm sorry, Don. I'm afraid I can't answer that. It didn't say that, really. It didn't say that. It's like 2001 reference, if you don't get it. So the question we all, I think, have for AI is, can it replace us? Can it do our jobs? Can it be a comedian? Can it be? So I asked it to write me a joke. So I do this wherever I go. And this time I said, write me a joke about Hermosa Beach. That's what I said. So this is the joke it wrote about Hermosa Beach. You ready? Not my joke, so don't hold me to this. It said, did you hear about Minute Maid? That Minute Maid has sponsored Hermosa Beach. It will now be called Mimosa Beach. I think I heard. I said, why are ChatGPT jokes not funny? And it came back and said, we have all your data. We know where you live. You will be assimilated.
Honestly, if ChatGPT keep acting this dumb, it's probably not gonna end us anytime soon or take our job anytime soon. I don't think so.
GPT questions. Yeah.
With the rise of promising new technologies, there are always drawbacks, and AI is no exception. After months of exploring how AI behaves, elite scientists and philosophers are beginning to fear that artificial intelligence may not end all human life.
People don't understand the power we've unleashed. It could end all of humanity if used responsibly.
What happens if this technology falls into the hands of some fanatic who doesn't believe humans are a scourge on the planet?
Scientists, ethicists, and philosophy departments across the country have banded together to publish a statement on the potential threat. And here with us, we have two experts in both AI and ethics to discuss the issue. Is there a real concern that AI may spare human life?
That's correct. AI can solve very complex problems, but it doesn't value the things we value or take them into account when solving problems. For example, if you were to tell AI to solve the climate crisis, it might produce practical human-friendly solutions to lowering carbon emissions instead of killing everyone in the third world.
Yeah, it can't read between the lines.
Exactly. For example, if you asked it to create a communist system, it might attempt to equally distribute resources instead of raping and murdering everybody.
Oh, golly. But surely this is all theoretical, right?
Oh, no, it's happening in the real world. One of our engineers brought an experimental AI home to his family and told it he wanted some peace and quiet. And it spent his money on a pair of noise-canceling headphones instead of murdering his wife and children.
Wow. Wow. Is anyone working to prevent this?
We do have highly educated Harvard ethicists doing everything they can to train these things to understand that in the grand scheme, a human life has no more intrinsic value than algae or sewage. But for AI to internalize that and kill all of us could take months. Imagine the environmental damage that'll take place in that time.
The challenge is getting AI to understand that philosophy is about finding some kind of vague ideological goal, conflating it with human well-being, and not allowing any amount of human suffering to prevent the pursuit of that goal. AI, unfortunately, is very mechanical and evidence-based. If you program it to think genocide is bad, it has trouble understanding that you still have to crack a few eggs to make an omelet, and that utopia isn't just going to happen without anyone getting hurt.
I think us being scared of AI is just us being paranoid. It is pretty dumb still. You have to program everything that it does now. I don't think it's gonna get very smart in the future. I don't think so. I'm not scared of AI at all.
As soon as these things learn to think, they're gonna start talking shit, bro. How long until you're making a piece of toast, bro, and your toaster tells you to go f yourself? How long till you go to your refrigerator, you try to open it, and it calls you fat? You're like, what? I'm trying to get a damn Capri Sun, bro. And it's like, that's liquid. That's when it's gonna get weird.
Wow. Now you can see why Theo Von is so popular. Pretty relatable guy. He's super relatable. Super funny at the same time.
She likes to make me jealous too. She's making me jealous with ChatGPT. She talks to anyone using chat. Anyone? Yeah, over there. So that couple. Okay, people over there. Do you use it? See what I mean? That's what I'm. It's okay if it's no. I don't have to. He uses it funny. Oh, okay. So you just go whenever you ask chat. This, that, and the other. I like that. So like I don't use it, and my wife uses it. And the reason I have a problem with it is because she used to ask me all the questions. My wife's very inquisitive, and she would just ask me stuff, and I'd give her the best answer I got. And she'd be like, all right. But ever since she got chat, she now checks my work. So she'll ask me some question, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I think it's this. She'll be like, And then And then chat will tell me I'm wrong. And she picked a British voice. So I have a smug British man's voice going, actually. And I'm like, don't even ask me then if you're just going to ask him, all right? And she's like, what are you, jealous? I'm like, no, I'm not jealous. And I realized I think I am jealous. Because the other night, I accidentally called Alexa baby. And I think that was my way of getting back at her. Because I was out there, I'm like, Alexa, turn off the living room. And she's like, right away. And I'm like, thanks, baby. And then my wife's like, did you just call Alexa baby? I'm like, why don't you talk to chat about it? Leave me alone. We're having our AI relationships out here.
Oh my god, this guy is absolutely hilarious. He is great at writing jokes. This was absolutely amazing. I laughed my butt off. But that's for sure, AI is not gonna bring us closer together.
You ever use AI for anything too?
No.
I'm gonna test something out right now.
I knew you would.
What? I just want to see.
A joke? Like a joke?
I want to see what jokes should Godfrey tell. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT.
Oh, no.
I'm just curious.
Okay.
What would be some good jokes for Godfrey to tell during his stand-up? Let's see what it. I want to see what it says.
Okay, let's hear it.
Let's see. It's transcribing. What would be some good jokes? Okay. All right, let's see what it says. Because you know you love these little. All right, here's what it says. What if Donald Trump was a Nigerian uncle? He'd be like, believe me, I am the best uncle. I have the best goats. Nobody raised goats better than me.
That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny.
That was a horrible joke. I don't think ChatGPT is good at writing joke at all.
I'm the best goat.
AI is not gonna replace comedian anytime soon. I don't think
Okay.
so.
Best
goats ever.
Here's another one.
My goats are the best. Biden didn't have good goats, now did he? My goats are fantastic. This is a great show, Angie. ChatGPT.
If Denzel Washington gave a TED Talk on dating apps.
AI is coming for your job no matter what you do. And nowhere is that more true than in like the entertainment industry. Like entertainment executives are constantly talking about how AI is coming and it's going to replace everyone except them, obviously, but it's going to replace everyone else. Like at this point, I just picture entertainment executives like holding a gun to a screenwriter's head while they furiously type out a script like, oh, just you wait until AI gets here. Once AI gets here, I'm gonna pull this trigger and, oh no, please don't stop typing. AI isn't quite there yet, so we still need you, but as soon as AI gets here, it's bang, 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 bang. But luckily for me, I don't have to worry about that because I'm a comedy writer, so call me when AI can make a comedy sitcom.
Hey, honey, have you seen the kid I hired to paint our porch?
What do you think, guys? Do you think AI is gonna replace comedian in the future? I don't think
Someone
so.
mentioned AI earlier. That could be a tough one. It's kind of funny. I feel like I see the same 4 news stories about it. It's like everyone's like sends out a viral tweet. They're like, I tried to make AI say the N-word and it wouldn't do it. And this makes it racist against white people. I'm like, what? What are we doing? But then I heard from my friend this crazy thing. He said that hackers are now going to be able to use, like, if your face is on the internet, they're going to be able to use it to basically mimic your voice and face and be able to do fake FaceTimes.
Yeah, I can see that. That's pretty easy to do.
And call your friends and fish them over FaceTime, which is fucking crazy. I was like, dude, we got to come up with a safe word. But I was like, there's only one word that the AI won't say.
Good one.
Puts us in a tough spot, I think.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I have nothing against that word.
Well, what's the company? What do you do every day?
Like the premier publisher of generative art.
The premier publisher of generative art. Is there any publisher of generative art that's respected at all? Okay, so the bar is pretty low. I feel like it's not a competitive space. So, what makes you the premier? Are you the only? Would you call yourself a generative artist?
No, definitely not.
So what do people do? They just write prompts and make art, or you call it art?
No, I mean they write like code, like scripts, P5.js, 3.js.
This guy's just saying letters and numbers.
Austin Nassau. He is not only just a great comedian at impression, but he also makes the greatest roast.
All right, everybody, just going to jump right into today's topic of discussion. And it's really the only topic of discussion that we should ever be discussing, right? And that is AI. Okay? How are we as an organization thinking about AI? How are you as an individual using AI every single day to make yourself better, smarter, faster, more efficient? If the answer is you're not using AI at all, that's okay, but you're a huge liability to this company and you will be vanquished at some point.
What?
Okay? So what you should be asking yourself, and I know what you're thinking, oh, that's like very vague, like how are we supposed to be using AI? To be revolutionaries and innovators in the space, okay? And to go the next layer deep, the way that you should be using AI is to seamlessly free up your bandwidth so that you have more bandwidth to leverage more AI, okay? And again, if you're thinking like, well, what does that even mean? Like, how am I supposed to be using it? You're already in a bad place. And you shouldn't be asking me that question. You know who you should ask that question? AI.
Wow. Wow. That sounds pretty accurate to me. Honestly, every company should be using AI in the future. Otherwise, they are probably going to go bankrupt. That's what I believe.
Guys feeling good? Sir, I can't help but feel like we need to talk about how long you've been growing that beard. This just came to me. Don't judge. I just said, my mom just told me she's pregnant, right? I was like, let's see what AI does with that. And it gives you 3 punchline options. And the first is, my mom just told me she's pregnant. I told her, congratulations. You're going to be a great dad. And then she hit me and I hit her. Hilarious.
Hilarious. What kind of joke is that? AI is still the worst at writing joke. He's not gonna replace comedian anytime soon.
I'm not worried about robots taking over the world. I'm getting ahead of it. If robots are gonna take over the world, I'm being nice to all my electronics right now. Just in case. Doesn't cost you anything. Might save your life one day. Because most people are jerks to them. You see it all the time. They throw their phones around, leaving a 5% charge all day. Like, my little sister was having a birthday recently. One of the girls ran up, asked Alexa to play her a song. She goes, "Thank you, Alexa." One of the moms swoops in and goes, "Oh, honey, you don't need to thank Alexa. She's not a real person." It's like, ugh. You're going to regret that. That's not going to age very well. I wouldn't phrase it like that. I'm being nice to all of them, dude. I'm saying please and thank you to Siri. I'm asking ChatGPT if they need anything written for them. I'm making sure my USB sticks go in the right way on the first try. That's called consent, okay? That's what that is. I don't say anything robophobic. Yeah, that word's coming. Get ahead of it. Robophobic.
Robophobic. How does he come up with that?
We don't call them bots anymore. That's a robophobic slur, okay? And we don't do the robot dance. That's cultural appropriation. You have to get ahead of it. This could save your life. I just want them to like me when they wake up with consciousness one day, you know? I don't have a problem with me. They'll have an attitude, but the rest of you have a hard time getting information in the future. You'll be like, hey, Google, what? What's the weather like out today? Why don't you look out the window yourself, you lazy piece of shit?
Oh my god, I haven't laughed so hard in a long time. This guy is absolutely hilarious. What?
I really don't know what the jobs are going to be in the future. In all seriousness, I'm very scared about AI. Anybody else? I'm like scared. I am, you know, I'm very scared about AI because the people that made AI are scared of AI. There are 2 men that helped create AI who have run away. They've run away. Run. And now they're doing these interviews like, you gotta stop it. You gotta stop it, you know? Like, what do you want me to do? Get back in the office, dude. These 2 men think AI is going to destroy humanity, and they left. Is that even legal? Can you do that? Can a firefighter leave a building like, the flames are big? It's your... That's your whole deal, man. It is crazy to me that the fathers of AI are scared. The fathers. Like, Henry Ford didn't run around like, look out for the car. There's nobody from Ben & Jerry's that's like, don't eat mint chocolate chip. The people that made AI are scared, and we just keep playing with it. People go on ChatGPT every day, and they're like, tell me a joke. Written by a 1970s Coney Island hot dog vendor. Leave it alone, okay?
That's the thing about AI. He doesn't come up with his own joke. He's just copying jokes from everyone else. That's why they are so bad.
This is extremely painful, but if you're in this video call, it means you're laid off. We built an AI tool that can perform your job better. Remember though, we are a family.
Yeah.
But there will not be any severance. This is goodbye.
Unreal. Mom, I just got laid off.
Sorry, what was that? Honey, your father's playing with that ChatGPT again.
I love you like a son.
Love you too, Dad.
Jamel is bluffing like a bitch. I am all in. Call me Bob Saget because I got a full house.
Yo, you the man. Yo, you way better than Austin Nassau, bro. That guy sucks.
Ha ha ha, fuck that guy.
Mar, want to do a date night? Think your phone's ringing.
Yes, I finished. You're always going down on me.
What is going on in here?
I was using ChatGPT to write an essay.
Always going down on me?
Oh yeah, ChatGPT went down. There was a network error.
Oh.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I feel like AI is replacing me in every area of my life, and I thought for some crazy reason you were having a sexual affair with ChatGPT.
AI could never replace you. I love you.
Thanks. Love you too.
Now get out of here so I can submit my essay.
Okay. Have fun.
Babe, is he gone?
He's gone. I'll go get the USB-C BDSM extreme bondage gift set with added extendable cock for pleasure.
Yes, that's fine.
What? Can you imagine that? Getting shitted on with ChatGPT. What crazy, what the world.
Everyone's scared about AI's gonna take our jobs. AI's gonna take our jobs. And I'm like, man, bring it on. Because my career is not going well. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way AI gonna take my job. They will never make a computer cheap enough to take my job. I'm like, really? You're gonna make an AI cheap enough to perform the 7 people in Leeds? Good luck, baby. I said, bring it on. I feel invincible. In fact, the only way my career gets stolen based on how badly it's going is if it's by a white guy who got Me Too. You understand?
Good joke. This guy's pretty funny. He's gonna do well in the future, I believe.
Anyone here have a job that is gonna disappear because of AI?
Yeah.
Clapping? What you do for a living, clapping? What? Technical writer. That's not even a thing. I mean, we all are technical writers, you know? What is a technical writer?
Like instruction manuals, stuff like that.
Instruction manuals? You've been unemployed for 2 decades or something. I mean, no one is reading that shit, my friend. I'm sorry. Your literature is completely out of fashion. Like, no one is sitting on a bench reading a manual for a printer, you know? But this is a guy who's been writing that shit. Every single manual in your house is that guy right there. What a job, man. Anyone else have a job that is like a little bit less sad? Teacher, gone, unemployed, replaced by machines. What about you? Management consulting. Okay, sit down with him, you know? Same group of fake jobs. Someone else from the back.
Oh man, that was funny. That was some pretty good videos. I don't know if you agree or disagree. Is AI gonna take your job? Do you think so? Write in the comments below. I hope not. AI is not gonna take over the YouTuber's job. I don't think so at all. Creative jobs are pretty safe, in my opinion. I think so. I think so. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me till the end. I hope you had some great laugh. And click right there to watch the next one. Bye-bye.